Hey, Estongo, Desiree, Judge of Goodos. Just wanted to go over some things this morning for our class. I I have some allergies going on, so my voice might come and go through the class. So we might cut this a little bit short because my allergies are really acting up, so my throat is really sore. All right, so the first thing I want everybody to know is there's no classes for my Zoom class next week or in-person class. We've got we've got Thanksgiving and the holidays going on. And it's going to be the last of the 6 weeks class for module 5 is the week of November 27th through 1 December. So that's our last week. That's week 6 of module 5. All right. So if everybody can take notes on that. I was going to go over how we will not do something this week, but I accidentally left my notes at home. So we're going to go ahead and review a lot of things, and I'm going to share a couple of sentences with you guys so you guys can kind of guess which person it is due to the sentence structure and everything. All right. Nobody has any questions? Let's go forward. All right. So like I said, my throat's a little bit off because of allergies. I did get to make our new song, so I will present it today. And you can see when we're singing the song, how things are not quite as crisp as we would like as far as the sounds and the tones of the song. But you can see that when you're singing, things aren't always exact. You can hear a little bit of a stretching out of a word or even of a sound. But this is our new word, ayes, halvi memon. Let's see, yeah. Sometimes you will catch a little French or a little bit of changes in my tones because I did speak French before I learned, before I started learning Muskogee. I'm not gonna say speak. I learned French in high school and college, and then I jumped into Muskogee. All right, so here we go. And if you guys can't or don't feel like you're comfortable with singing, just listen to it. And this is our initial view of the song. So just look at it and listen to it. And then later on, like on next week, or even if you want to go into the Google Drive and look at it, it'll be up there and you can practice with it. All right, here we go. right, Mado, good job, good job. All right, so let's go ahead and go to where to stop. All right, that's in the Google Drive if you guys want to hear it or practice with it. All right, so I know before we were talking about cranes, and somebody asked the question on how do you know more? How can you say more than one crane? Many crane, a lot of cranes. So what I was told is Pushatka, which is white crane, Solgin. Sulgin. So that's how you say a lot of white cranes. Pushatka, Sulgin. You can say Sulgin to mean a lot. All right, or what I was told is we can put a number to it. Pushatka Balin. There's 10 white cranes. Pushatka Balin. All right, so there's two ways, or let me say there's many ways to say the same thing. These are just a couple of ways that I was told how we could, say more than one crane, many cranes. Put a number to it or solgi for a lot. Right. Like I said, I've got some allergies going on, so there's my voice comes and goes, so we may cut this a little short. That's okay. All right. So let's go over our first template, which is our first person. And remember, I put the infinitive verbs in a folder on the Google Drive, so you can go back and you can visit the infinitive verbs. All right. So these are the infinitive verbs that we're using. I'm trying to finish up the list of new infinitive verbs so we can have more vocabulary, more infinitive verbs to use. All right, so right here you would put your infinitive verb and what it means. Let's see, let's talk about hagekera. Hagekera, infinitive verbs, you would put it right here. It means to cry. Hagekera, to cry. Hagekera, you drop your ETV, you get your verb stem, hagek. And like I said, that in itself is not really a word. It's just knowing that you're conjugating. Some people call it verb stem, some people call it root. All right, remember in first person, yes, there's L grading, which only means that's the rules for first person. L grading, but only first person, a thee to thee. Because we are using an A for the person marker, we are going to add thee, not a thee. You don't add two vowels together. All right, so you drop it down, hagekera, thee. Add your thee, which means will. Add your S, person is the declarative ending, meaning the period. Hagekera, hagekathis. Verb stem, cry, I will. The period at the end of the sentence. Hagekathis, I will cry. Right? All right, that's template 1. Let's go for template 2. All right, let's pick a different word. Let's go with hijira, to see. Hijira, to see. Hijira, to see. You drop your ETV, each, it'd be HEC would be left, each, verb stem each, or also root. Yes, there's L grading, but only in first person. Since we are doing right here, second person, there's no L grading right here. So you add your itsk, each, itsk. Itsk means you, each, bring this down, itsk, athi, will. Each, itsk, athi, add your S, which is the period at the end of the sentence is a declarative ending. Hijitsk, athis. Verb stem, to see, each, it's you, athi means will, period at the end of the sentence. Hijitsk athis, you will see. All right. Like I said, just plug and play on the templates. It's step by step. See that I'm having a little bit of problem here. It's like I said, it's allergies and a lot of my throat is sore. It's okay, we'll just push through it. All right, template, future two tense, distant future, third person. Remember, third person. Let's find something about the third person. Litkita, to run. Litkita, to run. Litkita, to run. Drop your ETB, lit. L-E-T-K, lit. Verb stem or root. There's since we are talking about the third person right here, this does not apply because that's only in first person. All right, so you go L-E-T-K, lit. Add your person marker, which is, remember, this is my open and close parentheses. There's nothing really there, but that's my placeholder when I was taking notes. So that's the placeholder. Lit. And then again, there's no person marker. Athis, litgathis. Oh, litgathi, and then add your S, litgathis. Verb stem, litkita is to run. So lit, person marker, she, he, it, or they. Open and close parentheses. Athi means will, right here. And then your S is the period at the end of the sentence. Athis, like legida, leg, athis, legathis, she, he, it, they will. She, he, it, they will run. She will run, he will run, it will run, they will run. All right. Does anybody have any questions? Okay, so we've got first, second, and third person. We went and we've already did our solging. Hutka solging, many white cranes. We've gone through that. Hutka, Balin, 10 white cranes. This is, you can put a number to it. Have a little problems this morning again. All right, so does anybody have any questions? I don't see any questions. So let me go ahead and let's see if I can get this. All right. I forgot to put a clear template on there, and this is a little new to me. So let's see, let's annotate. Oops. Annotate. I know right before we got on today, it was I had to update things, so I'm not sure if anything's working exactly the way it needs to. It's not letting me. It's not letting me do anything right now. It's not letting me erase. See right here. Okay, there we go. All right. So maybe that's something new. Like I said, it let me update something just before I tried to log on. Okay, there we go. All right, so I've got a few sentences for everybody. See if you remember what things are. HVSOSSV. And that's HECA. Pasolsa. Hijada, hijathis. Pasolsa, hijathis. Like I said, if you guys are stuck on something, you just go back to the infinitive verb like hijada and start from there. If you lose the pronunciation of something, just go back and start again. Pasolsa, hijathis. So hisosa means sunrise, and Jothis, hijathis. What tense is hijathis? All right, so hijathis is to see. So this is the A. That's our person marker. So first person right there, Hijathis. So, Isosa, Hijathis, sunrise, I will see, or I will see sunrise. And like I said, usually when I do some of these things, I have a backstory to everything. So when I'm thinking about I will see sunrise, I'm thinking about somebody who lives in someplace like the north where you don't see the sun, like Alaska. So I will see sunrise. All right. See if I can clear the screen. Like I said, this is all new to me. Ooh, they have changed everything around. So no. Ooh, there's not a way to that I can see to there's not a way to erase it. They make this clear all drawings. Okay, they moved everything around. So I'm trying to learn this as I go here, so that's something new for me today. All right. So now we see I will see sunrise. And here's another sentence. Do o lobi. Lobi minta. Kira, pode kira. Yeah. All right. So, choto, lobi, neta, afachkira, yehegetskathis. Does anybody remember what cholosobi, neta, afachkira? That was on our one of our lists. So that what meant. This is one of our speakers had said that's how she says happy birthday. All right. Happy birthday. Tolopi neta afachkira. And then yehegitskathis. Yehegitskathis. That means, let's see. We're talking about singing. You will. So you will sing happy birthday. All right. So this is happy birthday. And then this is sing, you will. You will sing happy birthday. All right. All right. Good job. So that is what? What is it's? Remember? What is it's? It's is second person. Because we're talking about it's you. All right. Let's see if I can get this cleared off. There are all my drawings. And let's see. This one is Oski. O Athis. Okay. Oski O Athis is remember there's no how do we know what person marker this is? Because there's no which was I, and there's no itsk, which is you. Ooh, there you go. So right here, there's no person marker. If there's no first person and there's no it second person, that means that this is third person. Oski po athis. Oski po athis. So oski, remember, is rain. Rain. And then bohida, to here. So here. She, he, it, or they will. All right. So you translate it to English. She will hear rain. So remember, oski is rain. He will hear rain. It will hear rain. They will hear rain. All right. And these are all words that were in our vocabulary from some of the previous lessons. All right. So let me go ahead and clear that off. Like I said, everything updated today, so things are in different places. And let me go ahead and do another one. All right. Akopanada, to play. So this is a conjugation of akopanada. And I'm going to write down the sentence and we'll figure out what it's talking about. Like I said, these are all old vocabulary words. And then B-R-E-S. Okay, I'm trying to make sure you guys can see that. Yes, okay. All right, so akopanada, right here. Akopanada would be to play, to play. Akopanada, and that is right here. That is the verb stem or the root, akopanada. Remember, we're talking about itsk. Itsk is what person marker? Itsk is the second person marker. Itsk equals you. All right, so we're talking about second person. You will. Okay, play, you will. Loja poswaji. Loja poswaji is ladybug. Like I said, these are some of the sentences that I came up with just because I'm thinking about kids playing something. You're talking about a theater, playing a play, you will play ladybug. And like I said, these are very simple sentences to help us learn to conjugate. Loja poswaji is ladybug. So all of this, you will play, is right here. Akopanada, that's right here. You will. Play, you will. All right. Hi, Kim. It's good to have you. Looks like we're running a little low today. But it's right near the holidays. So, you know, I put on there this morning that next week we won't have any classes because of Thanksgiving week, but the following week we will.
Thank you.
All right. So, and then let's see. I'm just doing a few sentences. I can retrace what I've already gone over. Like I said, it's really not a lot of people here today. Iskita. So iskita is to drink. All right, and this is all after we conjugated through first, second, and third the templates. So our sentence is ussy. Ussy is tea. And then after we conjugated, okay, remember iskita, you drop your ETV, you conjugate it through this one, first, second, or third template. And so right here, do we know, is it A, which is I, or is it it, which is you? So there's no I or no you here, or it's I or it's There's no or it. So that means that's third person. All right. So this is the template we use for this one, third person. So we did it's gonna to drink all the way down through conjugation. So it's gathis. Asi, it's gathis. Tea, tea drink you will. Tea drink she will, tea drink he will, tea drink they will, tea drink it will. So it will drink tea, you will she will drink tea, they will drink tea, or he will drink tea. So that is our third person. He will drink tea. Tea. She will drink tea. It will drink tea. They will drink tea. Remember, that's third person. Third person has the parentheses holding all. She, he, it, or they. All right. So let's go ahead and clear that one off. And one more sentence that I have is opanida, to speak, to talk. And then let's see, Ido. Yes. All right. Ido abanayathis. All right. So right here has our person marker. A equals I, it's equals you, and then nothing equals she, he, it, or they. So right now, this is telling you who we're talking about. We're talking about I will do something. Ido, right here is tree. Ido, opanayathis. Okay, so opanayathis is, this is what I do, and this is kind of funny. To talk, I will. Talk, I will. Freeze, to a tree. You can know that you're talking about something, so a tree. So I will talk. And then to a tree. A tree. And I do that, you know, like I said, these are some of the things I do. Thank you for the mado for the shade. Mado to the sun for the sun. Mado oski mado. Thank you for the rain. So these are things I do. So I will talk to a tree. All right. Okay. So we went through that really fast today. But Ken, since you are here, I will go ahead and post this for you. Let's see. Oh, I forgot. I got to get out of here. All right. Okay. There we go. So this is just for your information. Next week, my classes we will not have any classes because of the holiday. And the last class for 6 weeks for module 5 is November 27th through the 1 December. That's our last week of module 5. So next week, no classes, but then the following week, we will start up for the last week classes. All right. And I did that because if we did go ahead and keep week 6 as next week, we would people would miss some classes and people are traveling. So that was not a really good idea, just to keep for, you know, I think one class would be the week 6. Ooh. All right, let's see. I happen to go a little too far today. All right. And in one of my classes, we were talking about the cranes. Remember Fushatka? We were talking about cranes, white cranes. So that means white crane. Somebody in the class asked about how do you say many or a lot of cranes? And we were talking about how you would say that. So Fushatka Solgin. Solgin means a lot of white cranes. So you can add Solgin to it. Fushatka Solgin, a lot of white cranes. Or like they were talking about, you can add a number to it. Fushatka Balin. Fushatka Balin. So 10 white cranes. So in order to say a lot of cranes or a lot of something, you can have sulgin or you can add the number. But there, you can't just do like English and add the S. So, and since you are on, we will, this is our new song, Ken. So I'm not sure if you're familiar with our hymns and everything, but as I said earlier, sometimes when we sing songs, the way they sing it, they get a little creative license. We're used to trying to understand and hear Muskogee, so we are trying to look for definites. But when you're singing, of course, you know, when you're singing any song, you can hold it a little longer. But this is our new song. So I will go ahead and play it, and we will sing it. And this is the song that we're going to be singing next week, this week, and next week. All right. All right, good job. That's our new song. And like I said, this is we're used to, since we're learning, we're used to trying to hear definite sounds and tones. But when you're singing, you know, you get a little creative license for singing the songs that we have. All right, so like I said, I'm not feeling so well today. I've got a lot of allergies going on. I might keep losing my voice. So, did you have any questions, Ken?
No, thank you.
Okay, all right. Were you able to look at the templates and start, you know, plugging and playing, or have you not gotten that far yet?
I keep searching the drives, trying to find things.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm still trying to move things around and make it easier. So, you know, I may have moved something, but I know for learning out, module 1 is already set and in place. So that is the one to start with the with the alphabet and the sounds. But so that's all I have for you today. And I will see you guys Wednesday. Let's see. We were going to conjugate. I will not do something this week, but I left my notes at home. So I'm just going over everything and writing sentences so you can see what how to know which conjugation, first, second, or third. All right. Well, thank you, Ken. Just go through everything. Like I said, module 1 is complete. I'm not moving anything around. 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm still moving things around. And is everything starting to catch on a little bit? Are you starting to catch on a little bit?
Yes, little by little.
Right. And I know it's hard to start a new language. Like I tell everybody, I started in my late 40s going to school for Muskogee. So you've got to overwrite so many years of English and English pronunciation. So it just takes time. But I just want to say, Mado, thank you for coming and just keep at it. Just keep at it. And it'll come. It'll come a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. All right.
All right.
All right, Mado, there's the song out there on week 5 for module 5. You can, practice that. Some people say that when they're singing some songs, it helps them a little bit easier than trying to just say it. So that's out there for us. All right.
Thank
Mado,
you.
I will see you Wednesday. Madam Jihijika, please. I will see you all again. Mado.